Hey, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Full Spectrum Frontiers. I'm your host, Bennett Tanton, and today we're diving into the future of conflict and national security, what I like to call tomorrow's battlefield. Now, if you're imagining laser beams, drones, and a touch of cyber espionage, you're not too far off. But before we start, let's get one thing straight. The future of warfare isn't just about cool gadgets and high-tech toys. It's about how these advancements will impact our daily lives, our security, and even our society. And yes, we'll sprinkle in a bit of humor and optimism because, well, this stuff can get pretty heavy, and who needs more doom and gloom in their life? So buckle up because we're about to embark on a journey through cyber warfare, AI, space militarization, and more. By the end of this episode, you'll have a clearer picture of what the future holds and how we can navigate it together. All right, let's kick things off with a topic that sounds straight out of a sci-fi movie, cyber warfare. Now, I know what you're thinking. Bennett, aren't hackers just the nerds in hoodies typing away in dark basements? Well, yes and no. Today's cyber warriors are as likely to be in military uniforms as they are in hoodies, and they're playing a game of digital chess with stakes higher than ever before. Imagine this. You're sitting at home, streaming your favorite show, and suddenly, the power goes out. Turns out it wasn't just a regular blackout. A cyber attack hit the grid. This isn't just a plot twist in a thriller. It's the kind of scenario national security experts are preparing for every day. Countries are investing billions into cyber defenses and, yes, offensive capabilities too. The goal? To protect critical infrastructure like power grids, financial systems, and even our water supply. But it's not just about defense. Offensive cyber operations are becoming a key part of military strategy. These digital strikes can cripple enemy communication systems, disrupt logistics, and even mess with enemy morale by spreading disinformation. But here's the kicker. The cyber battlefield is constantly evolving. It's like a game of whack-a-mole on steroids. New threats pop up, and defenses have to adapt in real time. And yes, this all sounds a bit scary, but here's the optimistic twist. The same technology that enables cyber attacks also empowers us to defend against them. We're talking about advanced encryption, AI-driven threat detection, and international cooperation. So, while the digital frontier is fraught with challenges, it's also a realm of incredible innovation and collaboration. And who knows, maybe the next great breakthrough in cyber defense will come from that kid in a hoodie, typing away in a basement somewhere. All right. Moving from the digital battlefield to something straight out of a sci-fi novel, artificial intelligence and autonomous systems. Yep, we're talking about robots, drones, and maybe a dash of Skynet vibes. But before you start picturing Terminator-style mayhem, let's unpack what this really means for modern warfare. First off, AI isn't just about creating smart robots. It's about enhancing decision-making, predicting enemy movements, and even managing logistics with unparalleled efficiency. Picture this. A battlefield where drones can independently scout enemy positions, relaying real-time data back to human commanders. Soldiers equipped with AI-powered tools that help them make split-second decisions with the precision of a chess grandmaster. It's not just cool tech, it's a game changer. And let's not forget autonomous systems. These are machines capable of performing complex tasks without human intervention. Think drones that can swarm enemy defenses, robots that can carry out reconnaissance missions, or even autonomous vehicles that can deliver supplies to troops in hostile environments. These systems reduce the risk to human soldiers and can operate in environments that are too dangerous or inhospitable for people. But, and it's a big but, there are ethical and strategic challenges here. How do we ensure these systems make the right decisions? What happens if an autonomous weapon makes a mistake? These are questions that military strategists and ethicists are grappling with right now. The key is to find a balance, leveraging the incredible potential of AI and autonomous systems, while maintaining strict controls to prevent unintended consequences. On the bright side, AI and autonomous systems can also lead to fewer casualties, more efficient operations, and quicker resolution of conflicts. They can take over the dangerous, dirty, and dull tasks, allowing human soldiers to focus on more strategic and humanitarian roles. So, while the rise of the machines might sound like the plot of a dystopian movie, it's actually an opportunity for us to redefine the future of warfare in a way that prioritizes both efficiency and humanity. Okay, space enthusiasts, this one's for you. We're heading to the final frontier, outer space. But instead of talking about Mars colonies or moon bases, we're diving into something equally fascinating: the militarization of space. Cue the dramatic Star Wars theme, right? Space has always had a strategic element, even during the early days of the space race. But now, it's not just about planting flags or exploring new worlds. It's about gaining a strategic advantage over other nations. We're talking about satellites that can spy on enemy movements, detect missile launches, and provide critical communication links. In other words, control of space can mean control of the battlefield on Earth. Here's a fun fact. There are already weapons designed to take out satellites. These anti-satellite ASAT weapons are like snipers in space, capable of knocking out those all-important eyes in the sky. Imagine the chaos if a nation lost its GPS capabilities. No more guided missiles, no more precision bombing, not even accurate maps for your smartphone. But it's not all doom and gloom. The militarization of space also drives technological innovation. Advances in rocket technology, miniaturization of satellites, and even new propulsion methods are all byproducts of this space race. Plus, there's a big push for international treaties and agreements to prevent the weaponization of space, ensuring it remains a domain for peaceful exploration and cooperation. On the optimistic side, space can bring nations together. The International Space Station is a perfect example of how countries can collaborate on shared goals. If we can extend that spirit of cooperation to the militarization of space, we might just find a way to balance strategic advantage with global peace and stability. So, while the notion of space warfare might seem like a scene from your favorite sci-fi flick, it's a real and pressing issue. But with careful management and international cooperation, we can ensure that the final frontier remains a place of innovation and collaboration, not conflict. Now let's talk about some of the most mind-blowing advancements in modern warfare: hypersonic and directed energy weapons. If you're picturing something out of a James Bond movie, you're not far off. These weapons represent the cutting edge of kinetic warfare, and they're set to revolutionize how battles are fought. First up, hypersonic weapons. These bad boys travel at speeds greater than Mach 5. That's over 3,800 miles per hour. At those speeds, they can outmaneuver and outrun any existing missile defense systems. Imagine trying to hit a bullet with another bullet. That's the challenge hypersonic weapons present. They're fast, they're agile, and they can deliver a payload with pinpoint accuracy. Whether it's taking out a fortified bunker or a moving target, hypersonics are game changers. But it's not just about speed. These weapons also follow unpredictable flight paths, making them incredibly difficult to track and intercept. This makes them a formidable tool in any military arsenal, giving a significant advantage to those who can deploy them effectively. Then, we have directed energy weapons. Think lasers and high-powered microwaves. These systems use focused energy to disable or destroy targets. The advantages are numerous. They travel at the speed of light, they're incredibly precise, and they can engage multiple targets in quick succession. Plus, they don't run out of ammunition in the traditional sense. As long as they have power, they can keep firing. Directed energy weapons can take out enemy drones, missiles, and even vehicles with surgical precision. And they do it all without the traditional bang and explosion, making them a silent and stealthy option for modern warfare. Of course, these advancements come with their own set of challenges. Developing and deploying these technologies is expensive, and there are significant technical hurdles to overcome. Plus, there's the potential for an arms race as nations rush to develop their own versions of these powerful weapons. But here's the optimistic view. These technologies could lead to fewer casualties and more precise engagements. With the ability to disable threats without collateral damage, hypersonic and directed energy weapons offer a way to conduct warfare that's both effective and humane. So, while the future of kinetic warfare might sound like something from science fiction, it's very much a reality. And as we continue to innovate and develop these technologies, we have the chance to shape a new era of conflict, one that's faster, more precise, and hopefully more controlled. All right, folks, we've covered some high-tech ground, but now let's bring it back down to earth, specifically to the crowded, chaotic streets of urban environments. Welcome to the world of urban and hybrid warfare, where the lines between military and civilian, conventional and unconventional, are blurrier than ever. Urban warfare isn't new, but it's becoming more prevalent as global populations concentrate in cities. Fighting in urban areas is complex and messy. Buildings become fortresses, streets turn into kill zones, and civilians are often caught in the crossfire. Traditional military tactics don't always apply here, and that's where hybrid warfare comes into play. Hybrid warfare is like the Swiss army knife of military strategies. It combines conventional military force with irregular tactics. Think guerrilla warfare, cyber attacks, and psychological operations. The goal is to create confusion and chaos, making it difficult for the enemy to respond effectively. Imagine a military operation where 1 minute you're dealing with armed insurgents, and the next your communication network is under a cyber attack. That's hybrid warfare in action. One of the key challenges of urban and hybrid warfare is distinguishing friend from foe. In densely populated areas, insurgents can blend in with civilians, using the environment to their advantage. This requires military forces to be not only tactically proficient, but also highly adaptable and sensitive to the local population. But it's not all doom and gloom. Advances in technology are providing new tools to navigate these challenges. AI-powered surveillance systems can help identify threats, drones can provide real-time intelligence, and enhanced communication networks can keep troops connected even in the most chaotic environments. Plus, there's a growing emphasis on training military personnel to operate effectively in urban settings, blending traditional combat skills with cultural and situational awareness. On the optimistic side, understanding and preparing for urban and hybrid warfare can lead to more effective and humane military operations. By leveraging technology and training, we can reduce civilian casualties and collateral damage, ensuring that military actions are as precise and targeted as possible. So, while the urban battlefield might be the most complex and unpredictable of all, it's also an area where innovation and adaptability can make a huge difference. As we move into the future, mastering the art of urban and hybrid warfare will be crucial to maintaining security and stability in our increasingly urbanized world. And there you have it, folks. A deep dive into tomorrow's battlefield. From the invisible lines of cyber warfare to the high-speed chase of hypersonic weapons, the strategic high ground of space, and the gritty reality of urban and hybrid warfare, the future of conflict is as complex as it is fascinating. But remember, amidst all the high-tech talk and strategic maneuvers, the core of it all is people. Soldiers, strategists, civilians, we all play a part in this ever-evolving landscape. And while the challenges are significant, so are the opportunities for innovation, cooperation, and ultimately, peace. As we wrap up today's episode, take a moment to consider how these advancements might impact not just the battlefield, but our daily lives. From the security of our digital data to the way our cities are designed and defended, the ripple effects of these military technologies will shape our world in profound ways. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the future of warfare. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the podcast. We would greatly appreciate it. Stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, stay optimistic. We're in this together, navigating the full spectrum of conflict and national security. Until next time, this is Bennett Tanton, signing off from Full Spectrum Frontiers. Stay safe and take care. Let me be your shield.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just you, me, and the odds. We stuck together, we two peas in a pod. You dealt a bad hand, I'm there seizing the cards. We'll never be separated till we see in the gods. We've been low together, high forever. Long as we go together, we'll die whenever. Be a light, couldn't let the darkness try you ever. Truth in my word, you I lie to never. And when the world gets a little too hard, wipe your eyes, put away your sorrow. When it's war, I'll be leading the charge, and I'll be still fighting for you tomorrow. Yeah, even with a blindfold or in different time zones, could find my way to you with my eyes closed. There's nothing between us. Go to Mars or Venus, stand in front of every one of them rocks they slinging and be a shield. Yeah. In the fiercest battle, I'll defend you. From all these arrows in the
You may be facing tribulation, but don't let it get you down. What I'm saying may take patience, but you're gonna make it out. I scorched my own 2 feet to pull you to say